What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to some more Star Citizen. So, before I start, just a reminder that videos are going out to members first. Memberships are just a way to support me further. I'll be adding some more perks to those at some point. I've just been a little lazy and haven't done it. But it's not by any means a requirement. They're just videos are going to go out to members first, probably 2 or 3 days later, and then videos will be available to everyone after that. But today, we are looking at the Spirited Talon. Now, this is going to be kind of a more raw gameplay, not like my normal kind of ship showcase and doing like bounties in the same ship or the same bounties in a different ship over and over again. I got to grind out some Foxhole Patrol, so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to take the Talon out sailing week, and I have been absolutely loving this thing. It has been great. I have done literally everything in this ship aside from killing a hammerhead or a cap ship. I've done PvP. I have done red level freaking ambush missions. I have done VHRTs. I have done everything else under the sun that you can think of in terms of a dedicated fighter gameplay. I have done it aside from killing a hammerhead and killing a cap ship. And I am absolutely loving it. I CCU'd it from my Gladius. My Gladius was just, I don't know. I get a little bored in Gladius pretty quick. The Gladius is very good. But, and I planned on doing a video on the Gladius, but I just got bored flying it, even with the new blades. Yeah, it had a sexy paint. I had bombs on it, but, like, I got bored. I just get bored with the Gladius. It's so basic, in my personal opinion. So, we're a little exotic. We got the Talon. So, but I'm absolutely loving this thing. Like I said again, I'm actually running OmniSky 4s. OmniSkys, especially the 4s, have gotten pretty satisfying. I think I used them in the Guardian video, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. But they got a little bit of recoil with them, which is nice. I like that visual recoil. I can't wait for all guns to get that. They got a little bit of an audio buff or rework. My ship's not on, otherwise I would have shot. But other than that, you can run this thing completely stock and it'll be fine. I've only swapped the quantum drive out on this thing. Oh, no, I take that back. I put on FR66s on this thing. That's all I did. I threw FR66s because I had them, and I threw a Spectre Grade A Stealth quantum drive in this thing. And the signatures are tiny on it. Let me show you. Look how low these signatures are. I got a 4.6 cross section, and that's my largest cross section, which would be the top and or bottom. I have a 3.9K EM and a 4.9K IR. And that depends on how hot you're running. So let's say I didn't have power to coolers, or I didn't have all my power to coolers, that'd be going up. I think it also depends on the temperature of the moon/planet that you're on, but I'm not 100% sure if that's completely accurate. So don't quote me on that. But those are tiny signatures. It's absolutely great. I ended up killing. It's not I'll put it at the end of this video. It's not the best PvP footage that I have, but I did end up running into a 1v. I think it was a 1v1v1v1. From my point of view, it was a 1v3, but they were all fighting each other. But I just kind of inserted myself in there. But I got some pretty decent PvP kills. I'm not gonna lie. So it's been pretty nice. So I'm gonna stop rambling before we get started. I also want to show my favorite part of the Talon. Ah, it's so pretty. I love that. I absolutely love that. Oh, great. Got our first patrol.
Hey, it's Walton with Foxwell. Courtesy reminder to not head out on patrol without getting geared up. Things have been wild out there lately.
I'll be alright. There's one bug currently in the live build of 4.1.1, where once we exit nav mode, that turns off. All I gotta do is do a complete repower cycle.
Hey, I'm not seeing anything yet. I'm gonna do a deeper scan. Stand by.
Oh, not that huge of a deal. They did fix it in the 4.2 PTU.
Get ready. There's company coming your way.
Alright, let's get ready. Alright. I did go in there to test out the Prowler utility because it's not in a live build, which I think is fucking annoying. It should be in a live build, but whatever. I went to PTU for a little bit. I flew around. It flies really nice. I'll do a video once 4.2 goes live. I just don't play in the PTU because I don't like it. Ever since 318, oh my god, 5x. But ever since 318, the PTU has, because I only played PTU during 318, and now I just don't want to touch it. Oh, but I do believe the Talon is slept on if I can hit my shots. Because I honestly think this thing in PvP will give the Saber a run for its money in the right hands. If I could freaking hit this little freaking 85. Holy shit. Oh, that's a rock. There we go. But yeah, I think in the right hands, this thing will be absolutely dangerous. Give the Saber a run for its money. Because, yeah, it's made of paper. It's got a lot of hull HP, but it's where it's distributed, it makes it weak or feel weak, right? So, it's definitely a glass cannon, but oh my god. This thing is so much fun to fly. I actually killed, it was either one or two Sabers in that PvP clip. I'll put it at the end of the video. But um, I've liked the alien ships quite a bit in the past, right? But I don't really give them enough attention. No, because none of the alien ships are necessarily meta. Now I'm completely against meta, but I also still like flying stuff that's relatively viable, right? But the alien ships need love. The Bandit Defender, the Talon, the Blade and the Glaive specifically, because the Blade and the Glaive, I have a Blade currently right now. Don't even try flying the damn thing. Like, don't. Like, it's bad. It's terrible, and it needs love. It absolutely needs something to help the Blade become fun and useful again. But right now, honestly, the best alien fighter right now is the Talon. I gave the Suntuck Yai a shot. Suntuck Yai has gotten a lot better. But I'll do a video on it, but I'll probably just borrow Ravings. But it has gotten a lot better. So the alien ships just they need some more publicity, I guess you could say, because they are fantastic. All right, nothing there. Oh, but
Don't see anything
I
here.
got the Prowlerute. Got this during Alien Week. The Prowlerute, like I said, will have a video once 4.2 goes live. But it flies really nice, and a lot of people on that Prowlerute are like, "Man, $300 for a ship that only carries 32 SU." Listen, the thing isn't meant to do your everyday cargo hauling. That thing is a smuggler. That thing is stealthy. That thing will sneak. That thing can do a lot of other things that people don't think of. Like, that thing can drop off.
Looks like you're ready for a security sweep.
Can drop off
Sure,
freaking
these things make your way to each one.
like Atlas platform, or not Atlas platform. Yeah, the Atlas platforms. I would call it that. The mechs, the little mechs, like the Geo and stuff. You can drop those down because they can attach to the cargo grid. They can drop SU crates with like guns and ammo in it really quick, especially since if you got a co-pilot in there. Even the pilot can use it, but you got a co-pilot in there. Use the tractor beam, just drop them down really quick. Don't even need to touch the ground. Like, that thing will be fantastic for a lot of things, and I think it's slept on. Is $300 too much? Yes. All the alien ships, except for the Talons, are grossly overpriced. I honestly think 115 for the Talon is pretty reasonable, because most of our light fighters are around the $75 to $150 range. So that definitely is a good spot in my personal opinion. Oh, that is a no bueno satellite right there. I can already tell. I love how we just scan it regardless. But I mean, it's red. Shoot it.
Damn, whoever set up that satellite knew what they were doing. Almost fooled me. Get rid of it.
There you go.
Head to the next point.
So I know these patrols aren't the most high octane gameplay, but honestly, I like the mission variety we have now. Like the ambush missions. I did one. I think I did it in the Asgard. On the Asgard video, I did one of those. I love the ambush missions. I love these because it's just chill. I can still fly my favorite ship or my favorite fighter. Um, there's also FPS ones like Merc Work where you can go. You actually go to the PAFs and the OLP and uh, take down an NPC or whatever, and that also gives you a risk of PvP there. So that's really cool. Like we got some mission variety now, and I'm absolutely in love with that. Instead of running the same bounties over and over and over again, because I don't need the money. I got a little over 11 mil. Let me just grind out some of these things that like are different gameplay, and I've been enjoying the game because of it. So, but let me know what you guys think of some of these missions, like these patrols and ambush missions. I know later some of these patrols can give you ace pilots to fight, and those are fun. But I'm only on yellow level contracts. I'll probably do some videos while I'm grinding these things up because it's.
Let me confirm. Yep, that satellite is friendly and functional. Let's move on.
I'll probably even keep doing them in a Talon. I might make this a whole series.
Let's move on.
Just patrols in a Talon. You know what I mean? Definitely. Like, but look how pretty this thing is. Oh my god, it is gorgeous. Yeah, it only has 2 size 4 guns. That can make for boring build making. I'll be honest. But I haven't wanted to I take that back. I switched to attrition 4s at one point. Oh, I'm flying right by it. I switched to attrition 4s at one point. They were really nice. But there's something about the visual recoil on these freaking Omnis guys that I just can't get over. So ever since I put the Omnis guys back on, I haven't switched. I also haven't tried any other cannon because they're not that great. M6As are heavy hitting, but are slow in terms of fire rate and projectile velocity. And light strikes are weak. I mean, they're fast, but they're weak as hell. Their alpha is tiny, and you don't even get more capacitors than you do in with the M6. Like basically with the M6As and the Omni Skies, you get 25 shots. You still get 25 shots with the light strikes, so you're putting yourself in a clear disadvantage. With the Omni Skies, yes, I'm also putting myself in a clear disadvantage. But I like them. They're satisfying to use. All right. Let's maybe grab another one or do something with some more combat. All right. So patrol didn't pop back up, so we grabbed an orange level contract ambush mission. If we don't get another one, I'll just show it in a red. You know, see if it's. I've done 2 of them in this thing. I'll have to double check to make sure it's not a fluke.
Next step is finding your ship some cover and powering it down.
I love how he says powered down, but I've never powered my ship down completely. Maybe I've turned on my engines, but sometimes I don't even do that. So. Oh, I have shields down there. I don't need that one. Okay, what's... Oh, no, I got that one, too. Guess I'll just put target status, even though I'll have that in my right-hand corner. Lights on. Cloud.
Good.
Now we
Now all we have
just
to do
sit.
is wait for them to show up.
Sit and wait. Which is usually about a minute and a half. So. Oh, yeah. I've been quite enjoying this. There's one thing about the Prowlerute that just came out that's bugging me, and it's the fact that it still doesn't have a bed. Like, why? I want more ships with a bed. You know, like the Guardian MX. Why take out the bed? Even just give us like a pull-out cot or something like that. You know, you got enough room in the middle. Just have a pull-out cot. Like, come on. Because I bedlog a lot. A lot of people do say, "Hey,
Watch your radar and make sure no one
this is the
catches you off
escort."
guard.
But a lot of people say, "Hey, what's the point of a hab right now?" Like, really. I bedlog a lot because I am too lazy to fly back to a station a lot, especially back in Pyro. You know, so when I want to hop off the game and I don't want to take 5-10 minutes to fly back to a station, I'll just hop on out and lay in the bed and bedlog. I don't have any issues bedlogging except for in the Cutlass Black. I can do it in the Cutlass Blue. I can do it in the Corsair. I can do it in the Guardian QI. I can do it in the Titan. You know,
Hostiles inbound.
I can do it all that shit. So, bedlogging, in my opinion, is a very important thing, and I don't think people realize that. All right, we got a Vanny. We'll take on the escort Vanny first. Um, It's a Harbinger. He shot rocket pods at me. Oh, those fucking rocket pods get annoying. I got a poor balance because of that. The only downside of the Omni Skies, well, one of them, is that low capacitors and long recharge. But the Vanny is down. Let's get past this freaking Corsair. Get around him. Stay on those booty cheeks. There no. Now we're getting hull damage in them. I'm pretty sure its rear turret just shot through itself to shoot me. Come on. Yeah, look at this. It just takes too long to recharge. Like, this is not a build I recommend. It's just not. It's just what I like to use. I'm having fun with it. But it's not a build I'd recommend. But when we go to the exterior sound, like, it sounds really cool. I'm all about that. I am all about that. Alright. Alright. So, my Foxwell missions stop spawning. Even after switching servers. 3 times. They're not there. I don't know what's going on with there. But so I'm gonna roll the little clip of PvP. I think I've said this, but it's not the best example, but it's a situation if on my end it was natural, it was organic, and it's what I did. It wasn't like me trying to duel somebody. I got in there, saw players fighting, I joined the fight. So probably not the best example, but it's organic. So I'll roll that here.
I don't get how that works. Like it just constantly refills. I've
Yeah,
never
so
messed
you
with
know how a
so-
CF recharges after you empty its capacity.
Oh fuck. It's being engaged by Klesher. There is 4 ships out here with the named Idris.
Go Gadget Talon.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what I can
So
do.
yeah, So what they want to do is one bespoke, but when you have full powered weapons on the Bene Defender, it charges faster to fire the siege cannons, but it also recharges capacitor faster as well. So no matter how fast you want to fire those siege cannons, you just can't empty them. So there's no real point to its design other than a faster charge rate. So why not give them like a 3-round burst? That way you do have to have a downtime at some point to let the capacitors recharge.
Yeah, this is my favorite skin for the Sandtop. But that Yillick skin is just perfect. That Prowler utility had a bed. That actually be good. It'll be set.
Oh yeah, that's also in like the Instagram socials. People are like, it's not too late to change the top piloting seat to a bed and
Not
a
too
small
bad.
hab.
You have the space.
Yeah, and the bottom seat, the co-pilot, which will become the pilot, the co-pilot seat. You know, it does everything the pilot does, and there's no point in having a second person really.
Like I get why they would do that because okay, cool. As you fly, someone else could be using that to move cargo up on. But I'm like,
Well, yeah,
who's
there's
doing that?
the fact that you could have one like the co-pilot on the top turret as Overwatch, you know, rotating around and shit because it's a remote turret. And then you could have like the pilot operating the tractor beam.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it. While you're stealing people's stuff, which I'm like, okay, cool, that's nice, but realistically, that's not gonna work.
Nope.
Realistically, if somebody's paying, like that works if somebody's not paying attention. If people are paying attention, you're dead.
Yeah.
I mean, at least you could fight, except you downgraded the guns for some reason.
Yep. Which makes no sense.
So like, it's these little design decisions where it's like you're making a variant.
If they want to do that type of shit, then it's a bit of a sore point. But if you're going to do that shit with like cargo transport, oh, but it's a cargo transport. It's meant to have downside guns. It's not meant to be fighting. Okay, return the Connie Taurus's guns to size 4s.
Oh, that's an arrow. Oh,
Like
that's an arrow.
I just killed a saber. Well, with an
Oh,
assist on a second one. Well, the first one was an assist. The second one I killed.
But that's what the Talon does.
Yeah, and then the
Like surprise.
there's a razor out here that I can't fucking find. But I'm trying to stay away from this
And he's
fucking
probably looking for
Idris.
you too.
Yeah, I'm also fucking. There's an Idris above me that I'm trying to stay away from too. He took a pot
Oh
shot
yeah.
with his fucking railgun at me. But he can't see me. He won't be able to see me until 5.2K, so I'm keeping him at about 8.1 right now.
Yep.
I think I might. No, it's another fucking saber. Oh, that's a CS3. Fuck. I just committed homicide.
The murder.
Yep.
It's like we need to take the tap and go to freaking Korea.
Well, Build another fucking saber. I see the fucking Idris about 11k from me.
It goes from intercepting criminals to becoming one. You
Yeah,
either die
literally.
the hero or live long enough to become the villain.
Literally. And that is the Superior Talon. My favorite alien ship in the game, even though I do have a soft spot for the Banu Defender. But that's because that's the ship I started the channel on. But my favorite alien ship, and currently my favorite fighter, but that changes quite a bit. But the Superior Talon is a ton of fun to fly. It feels good. Is it meta, quote unquote? No, but meta sucks anyway. So let me know what your thoughts are about the Talon in the comments down below. Before you ask, no, I am not doing a video on the Shrike. I do not like the Shrike. If I'm gonna have a missile boat like that, I'm gonna fly a Firebird. So before you ask, but like I said, probably within a week or two, when 4.2 goes into the live build, I will do a video on the Prowlerute, and then I will try to get some people going on, get some people to group up so we can crew the Starlancer attack, so I can do a video on that. I'll probably be revisiting the Guardian QI again, sometime after July 4th. And what else do I got planned? I think that's about it for right now. Probably I'm gonna try to get some FPS stuff done too. Try to get some FPS footage down at the PAFs and the LLP, and maybe run some bunkers and some stuff. I'm gonna be switching some things up. I'm gonna try to get some variety going, but regardless, I got some plans. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, let me know what you think about the talent in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Alrighty? Have a good one.